looking at these word problems, don't underestimate having your diagram there. That can help out a whole bunch, because we know from this she's swimming due north. So we know the coordinate up here will be 0, 8. Then it says this current takes over, and she's now moving at this new velocity that's 20 degrees over, and the speed is 12. So basically we're looking for what is this vector right here as far as magnitude, speed, direction. So I wrote out on a notebook paper because it was not going so well me trying to write on the screen. But you know, here's basically our diagram. We've got this at 0, 8. Then we have this current that pushes her over and results in this new swimming direction. So I put V1 plus the current is V2. This is 0, 8. This is going how many degrees? 12. Well, if this is 90, 20 more, that would make that 110 degrees. So we can use like the prior exercise to find the components of that vector. And then once we have the V2, we realize, hey, V2 minus V1 is C. And that gives me these components that I can use Pythag to get the speed of the current. And I can use that inverse tangent to get the direction of the current flowing. But realize since it gave me a negative 39 degrees, you know, if we think through, well, if we have this negative 4 and positive, I believe it was 3.2 something. Well, I'm in quadrant 2, so let me add 180 to this answer to get my final direction of current flow. This one we got a 3-day journey. We got D1, don't know D2, we got D3, but we know that she returns to camp. So basically undoing this one would give me those two. So kind of what I used, you could put, you know, move these around. So we got D1, where's D2 going to get back to camp? Well, there's going to be D3 down here, but kind of writing out, I've got these 3 have to add a 0 because they get her back to camp. And solving for D2, day 2, you kind of see my work there. I plugged in those 2 vectors and solved that out algebraically. And then you can use that Pythag. I got a little sloppy with my notation, but plug those in using Pythag to get your, she traveled on day 2, and then inverse tangent to figure out where she's at. But notice when you have a negative 5, negative 7, you're going to be in quadrant 3. So make sure you add the 180 to take that into account. But that should work that problem, or similar to that. Notice if they give you like a day 1, day 2, and day 3, and they keep going on, you just add all those up together, then work on Pythag and inverse tangent. And here's one more on the 3-day journey. Day 1, day 2, then day 3 is going to take him back. So again, you could have set this one up the same way. You know, D1 plus D2 plus D3 is going to carry you back here, so to speak. So if I added these 2 up and changed their signs, it's going to carry me back. But here's kind of how I went with that. So here's first day, I went 3, 7. Second, I went back 1, up 8. What is this to get my answer? Well, if I add these 2 together, that gets me to this point. But now to go back, I just changed those signs. And you know, my distance with Pythag, and then I'm going to use that inverse tangent. I know it's going back to camp, going towards the 3rd quadrant, so I added in the 180 there. But I hope these help out. Let me know if I need to work out some more.